Howdy, everyone. I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. Hey, what's with the faces? Are you confused about something? You all should be happy. The barrier is gone. Monsters are free. So, why do you all look like that? Shouldn't you be on the surface too, with the others?
We would be, if it weren't for the fact that Frisk is missing. And seeing as you're the only one in here, you must know what happened to them.
Something doesn't feel right. Friend? Your friend? Ha! How silly to see them as your friend, don't you think?
Normally only I do the confusing acts around here. What in the world is going on? Let me guess. You know something, don't you?
Heh, of course I do. And so do you, Sans.
How do you know
Your name? Heh, you really don't remember anything, do you? Even though you witnessed this world destroyed how many times over? After the countless times you've seen the ones you love and care about die. Yet you try to continue to cling on. Just give up. I did. I can't afford not to care anymore. Do you not remember your own words? I suppose, then again, you wouldn't. Even though you have some clue to what's going on. You know all the resets. You know of time and space. You know of this power. And due to a nobody, a friend from the past, gone because of someone's mistake, I know all of this. You yourself actually made me go through my own fair share of resets. Just like them. I can't tell you how many annoying times I had to reset because you didn't like it. Out of everyone, you caused me the most trouble, besides Frisk. Yet you only had a fraction of the power to stop it, didn't you? You can end me, can't you? But just because I'm not the real threat here. I mean, either way, if one of us were to die, or turn to dust, it'll reset. Won't it, Sans? It always does. And you, out of everyone, should be aware of that. I feel like you're slowly giving up every time it does reset. That perhaps you're just giving into acceptance. It's a cruel, sick irony, isn't it, Sans? To know of every reset, but you can't feel a thing because you're like the others. You don't possess the power to feel it like them and I. It's such a curse, isn't it? Life can be just so unfair, can't it? Heh, what? No jokes this time? Nothing to come out of that obnoxious grinning smirk? We both know. You're depressed inside, right? That's why you tell those jokes, just like every other monster once did in the underground. And you're still doing it, even now. Why is this? You know what will happen, don't you? If you don't laugh, you'll cry. So you all laugh and tell stupid jokes. Sad, isn't it? How you all have to hide such horrible feelings, just to hold back the tears. And you think friendship will save you. Heh, that's the real joke of it all, isn't it?
Shut your damn mouth already! I don't know exactly what's going on here, and perhaps I never will, but that doesn't give you the right to talk about my friend that way. Our hearts beat as one, so if you're picking on them, you're picking on me. So, if you want things to get ugly, I'll gladly give it to you.
It doesn't have to get ugly to get real, you know? Heh, you're all fools, you know that? You spend every waking hour, minute, second of your worthless lives thinking things will be okay in the end. But do you know what really happens? It resets. And all of you won't remember what happened. It's all a blur like amnesia. Can't remember, and you still believe hope will be there. And do you all know who does the resetting now? The same exact person who you claim is your friend.
What are you getting at? What are you trying to say?
You all can't be that stupid, right? Or am I mistaken? Is Sans really the only one who knows? Probably. Even if he's a sad little comedian. I suppose he's not that stupid not to know, unlike the rest of you.
Enough already, and just tell us, you tiny weed. Where's the repellent when you need it? You just never shut up.
I don't think repellent would stop him from talking. Well, fine. If you really need me to spell it out for you. Frisk, your all-so-dear loving friend does the resetting now. How many times did they reset? About 5, or at least 10 times. The one you call friend is making you all relive your lives again and again and again. Why is this? Maybe for the same purpose I once wanted. However, it's just a matter of time when their body is overtaken by someone else. Someone who can understand me on my own level, who you all may encounter one day soon. We will have our day. And it will be a glorious day when they come back. All they need is a godlike creature with the power to do what they desire. And that would be Frisk. So why are they your friend? Why do you care so much when they were the ones to make you relive your lives? And you, Sans, protect them as if your life... Well, actually, it kinda actually does, doesn't it? But either way you look at it, your fate is set and locked. No matter what you think, no matter what you believe, you have no power. Is there really hope for you all?
Where are they?
We made a little deal, actually. Deal? What kind of deal? Well, dear Alphys, because they have connections, the power, the source, and they are the ones that understand me. We made a little deal that will change everything. This time, it's going to be different. You see, I explained things to them, and they should at least listen to my words of wisdom. Besides killing everyone and everything. But because I know all the things they have and have experienced, it's going to happen again. To tell them if they do, well, bad things may happen next time. And to prevent that, and the destruction of everything they hold dear, they will forever be here with me, while monsters roam free outside. They are forbidden to leave this place, just like I am. Plus, with their power, that makes them just as dangerous anyway. A dangerous soul with capabilities far beyond what they even imagine. So to keep an eye out, they will live out their days with me. They won't do it anymore. They refuse to. And even though the little child refuses to now, who knows? They may do it again beyond their control. But if I must suffer, so must them.
We mustn't allow him to get away with this sinful deed. I won't allow this. Sans, we must do something.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this. Oh, God.
Release them.
Oh, what is this? The big bad skeleton wants to take on a little flower. Why do you care for them? The same entity, the same body, who has taken the life of your brother. How many times? The same entity that left you in the darkest of times while they went out killing everyone you loved and cared for. Why do you care so much? Aren't you tired of caring? Aren't you tired of fighting? Just give up.
You know what? You're right. I am tired. Tired of not knowing what could happen tomorrow. Tired of not knowing who's going to die on me again. Knowing something terrible like you could happen and everything destroyed without any means of stopping it. That all this could disappear and I return to who knows what timeline. That's why I must fight one last time. Finally end all of this. Out of all the times I've fought, if anything, this one actually means something. And judging by the kid's face, they'll remember this. No matter where they are, where they go, they'll know. And that's the face that will do the right thing, each and every time. That's why I need to do this. I have to. And that's why they felt the need to do this. They're tired too. And just seeing their face, they're not just tired. They're scared, just like the rest of us. To hold something like that for such a tiny kid isn't something to joke around about. Even I know that. Listen, I hear you blabber on for quite a while now, and you know what? You may just have a point, that maybe I shouldn't care, that perhaps all of this is hopeless, because I can wake up tomorrow, in another timeline somewhere, another reset, unaware of this conversation. Actually makes me wonder why you're bothering even saying this to any of us. Perhaps you know what will truly happen, whether a reset will happen or not, knowing you're wasting your own breath on saying all of this to us, not even bothering fighting, just talking the minutes away. And don't just look at me like that. You talked up a storm. It's my turn now. However, after everything they've probably done for us, and seeing how this may be the last reset, who knows? But I have to fight for them now. It's our turn. It's our time to do the right thing for everyone. We all can't just rely on a little kid forever, can we? I have to have some say in this, right? I mean, I did before. Why not now? But this time, it's going to be different. I'm going to be fighting for them.
No, don't. Please don't. Please, go back. My child, what are you talking about? We don't wish to leave you. We are here for you, like you were there for us. We won't abandon you. But he's right, though. Everything he said. I really am dangerous, guys. I could end up doing something really stupid like before. I'm sorry for the resets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I kept making you relive your lives over and over with different outcomes. I really don't know what I'm doing, I guess. That makes me dangerous. I'm messing around with a force that I don't even understand myself. So if it's not going to be the first time, it's not going to be the last either. I care about each and every one of you. I truly do. You're like family to me. The more I reset, the more I learn so much about you all, which grew me closer to you guys, even if you're not aware of it. So, in the end, friends sacrifice for each other, right? You all had hopes. You all had dreams of leaving this place. And it was because of us humans that you're trapped down here. And I wasn't making it any better either. So, it's time. It's time for a human to sacrifice themselves for the final happiness of monsters that every monster longed for. You monsters lost so much because of us humans, and now it's time for humans to repay that favor. And because of who I am, and what I can do, I'll take it. Even if it means being trapped down here alone with him. But you won't need to worry about me. I'm just human. You should be smiling. Aren't you happy? You're going to be free. Flowey, please lead them away. Take them back to the exit. Don't let them back in. I'm keeping this deal, for the sake of them all. This is all I can do for them all now, for the final run.
This is getting a little too sappy, so I'd be glad to lead them on their way out.
I love you guys. Remember to be happy, wherever you end up. Just smile, for me.
Frisk! Don't worry, if you really want to check up on them, you can just talk through the barrier. I'll admit, it's not as strong as the first one, but it's strong enough to keep you monsters out.
Frisk. We couldn't save them. Our friend trapped. We couldn't. Oh my god.
Now we have all the time in the world together, huh? I'm guessing you want to play a game or something?
No, I really don't feel like playing right now.
Good. Neither did I. Hey, it's not going to be that bad down here. If anything, I'm your true friend. We understand each other, don't we? We always have. Even from the beginning. Don't you remember? We understood each other more than anyone else. We never needed anyone else but each other. It was us against everything, right?
What do you mean?
Never mind. It's all just stupid, isn't it? Why don't we, go back to Toriel's place in the ruins? We can stay there forever. And whatever human drops down here, we can torture them or something. Or kick them out, just like old times. You'll see. We're better off without anyone. We don't need anyone taking care of us. We can handle everything. Together. Oh, you caught a cold?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay. I just need to sleep it off, I suppose.
Yeah, sleep it off. Good idea. Everything will be okay. It always is, right? They're really asleep. They're not moving as much anymore. Maybe I do need help? I need help. Where can I get help? But the surface. For them. I'll do it for them. I don't want them to. You're still here? Even after weeks passed?
Not like I have much to do. Plus, I like coming up here.
Never mind that. Listen, you must do me a favor.
Do you a favor? You must be pulling my ligaments, aren't you?
No, Frisk is hardly ill, and I don't know what to do. What can I do? I don't have medicine. I don't have any idea how to nurse someone back to health. Please, come in here and take care of them. Get them to some sort of doctor. Cure them.
You're, really choked up about this, aren't you? You feeling it in your roots much?
You stupid skeleton! This is no time to joke around! Frisk is in danger, and all you want to do is stand around telling jokes?
Okay. I'll go get Tori and see what can be done, alright? No need to uproot yourself.
Sans!
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know what really happened. Just, over time, they became quiet. Didn't talk much and get by your fireplace. Sometimes we talk about stupid stuff. But then they just wouldn't get out of bed. And now they're not moving. They claim they're sick, and I don't know what to do for them. I need them to be okay. Do you not understand? They're special to me, more than anyone else. If they die, I don't know what I'll do.
They're the only ones that understand me. We get each other. I know we do. I thought I could do this on my own. I thought if I had them back, I'd be happy too. It's not fair. Flowey? I need them to be okay. Make them okay, Mommy. Don't let them die again. I want to protect them, just like you did. Don't you get it? That they're my only friend I have? They're the only ones that make me happy. They're the only one that knew me out of everyone else. They make me feel alive again. So please, save them. You were always mine. And I thought so many years ago why did you leave like that? Why would you leave like that? Don't you know how much I've missed you? I know. I'm so sorry, Mommy, for everything. But never mind this for now. Just save them. I'll explain everything later, I promise. Just go to them. You'll have to open the barrier, okay? Uh-huh. Okay, Mommy. Come on, Mom. Faster. They need us. Oh dear. They're worse than what was described. Sans, I'm concerned. Very concerned.
We need a human doctor, quickly. I just hope we're not too...
Don't say that. Don't you dare finish that sentence. I'm not going to lose another one.
Sorry, Tori.
Frisk, please be okay. I don't think I like this plan anymore. Frisk, you're okay. I thought I would have... I'm glad you're okay. What? How did you... What happened? I was so worried about you, Frisk. I got Sans to get Mom to come get you, to take care of you, to save you. And I suppose the feelings,
The compassions, something I haven't felt for so long, came out, made itself known. And the power of the 6 souls, I was just using their power, not their feelings. But once I knew you were in danger, sick, with that feeling and the souls coming together, it made me turn back into my old self. It's been so long since I felt this way, Frisk. I'm sorry for everything I've done to you, and to everyone you loved and cared about so much. You just mean so much to me. When I was friends with someone else, a long time ago, Kara. Oh, but Kara has been gone for so long now, and you remind me of them. Sort of. No, you're way better than Kara. I wish when you fell, I could have been friends with you. But I had no soul. And with these souls, I feel again. And I'm sorry. Just having you around brought back memories I thought I'd never have again. When I see you, I see an old friend coming back, but better. I'm so sorry for capturing you. I just thought, if you could save all of them, why couldn't you save me? Why leave without me? Why leave me behind in the dark? No, I was being selfish. I know. I was always a crybaby, huh? But we can be together, right? We can be friends forever, right?
I know we can.
So, you do forgive me? After everything I've done to hurt you? Everything I said to you? Of course I forgive you. The past is in the past. We're here. That's all that matters. And I know the others will forgive you too. We can be a family. Together.
I don't think so.
Uh-huh.
I guess you didn't hear me when I said things were going to be different this time.
Are you that stupid or something? Do you really want to risk everything for a kid that had reset your lives how many times over? Why do you care so much? They made you relive your life. They wouldn't allow anyone to have a happy ending sooner. You do realize they have the power to keep doing this over and over. What makes you think they'll stop? Just because they're so-called friends with you? A so-called friend that made different actions each and every time. Tell me what there really is to care about.
Honestly, I don't think I care about how many times they reset anymore. Because, in the end, they're just going to get bored of it all, aren't they? I mean, once you see everything you can see, there's nothing left to reset or go back to. So they'll finally end the resetting, and everything can be at peace once more. We can finally have a happy ending that won't be tampered with. So, I guess I'm just, part of the game, aren't I? So what do I care anymore?
Does he actually know?
Besides, I must admit, if I had that power, I'd be screwing around myself. I mean, to have a power that allows you to go back in time how many times with no consequences to a degree, just to have some fun and mess around? I guess I'd be immature and do it too. Imagine all the endless pranks I could do. So, the kid's not the only one who would keep going back.
Ain't that the truth? If I had that ability, imagine all the stuff I could do. The determination. The power as if time was literally in my hands. I'd have a damn good time, too. I must admit, if I had their power, I myself would enjoy going through time and space. And if I can remember that, that would mean more time to learn how to make spaghetti. I'd probably mess around for a while. At least, for science, of course. Yeah, the only one who wouldn't be messing around with it would be Toriel over there.
So you see, we're all guilty sinners for admitting we'd mess around with that power. Well, besides Tori, of course. But it ain't just the kid. But I don't blame the kid either. I mean, who wouldn't want to screw around with resets? Knowing if you screwed up or embarrassed yourself, at least you can reset it all, and it would be as if nothing happened. So I don't have a bone to pick with the kid. Besides, as I said earlier, I think they're done with it now. I think they had enough. I believe now they're ready for their final ending.
You guys are the best. I thought you'd all be so upset, so angry that I was doing all those things. But just knowing you guys, hearing you say that you all admit you do the same thing if you were in my shoes, knowing that I wouldn't be the only one to see, to experiment, to learn, fills me with
A wild guess. Determination?
happiness.
Huh?
Well, I guess that too, but more or so, happy. Then again, if anything, happiness is the best kind of determination the soul can have. But nothing fills me with more determination and happiness than knowing you guys will always be in my life. Like a family I never had. You mean you never had a family before? Honestly, no. I was actually in the orphanage before any of this happened. The ones that run the place thought it would be fun to go on a picnic near the mountain, just to get some fresh air. It was seemingly peaceful until a couple of the kids led me up the mountain, saying I'd be chicken if I backed down. They wanted to know if the hole, the entrance to this place, really did exist through tales we have heard. Once we reached the top, we were pretty amazed to see it in person. But as one of the kids were playing and running around, I was looking downward, and the kid accidentally banged into me, causing me to fall. All I could remember after that was one of them saying I had fallen, that they didn't like the plan anymore. Then I woke up down here. I guess my real parents never wanted me, but it seemed to all be worth it, seeing where fate leads to. You're all more than just friends, but my family, and I hope you all see me that way.
Oh, my child. Of course we do. You kidding me, punk? You're like a little sibling I never had. You'll always be part of Papyrus's family. Nyah-ha-ha.
If anyone was part of my family, I'm ecstatic that it's you. We'll always have your back.
Hearing the compliments and knowing they see you as their family fills you with determination.
Do you feel the same way, Sans?
Honestly, I feel...
Ah! Enough of this! You're all fools. You're all idiots. You're all garbage. Don't any of you understand what they're capable of? Don't any of you understand that? You want to think of them as your family, as if you feel safe around them. Don't you get how many times they killed? Don't you get how many times they replayed your lives as if it was just a stupid game? As if you're all toys to play with and then thrown away? No, it's to be expected, isn't it? All of this is predictable. Fine. You want them so badly, then fight me. You said it yourself that it was your time to fight. Then go ahead. I dare you to make a move. I have the 6 souls. Your power doesn't have an effect. Test your friendship. Test it all. See what good it really does. As far as I'm concerned, at least this will be an interesting run this time. All of this is just merely entertainment. Won't matter anyway. By the time you do anything, something, they'll already be...
You're just one big annoying weed, aren't you?
So, you want to take me on? If I remember correctly, I remember fighting you many times over. That one hit to yourself, and you'll be finished. Think about what you're doing. Risking your one-hit life for a kid that will reset in the end. Is it really worth it all?
In my eye sockets, it's worth it. I told you, if you haven't been listening. I care for the kid. More than I got to say right now. And no matter how many times they reset, that, to me, isn't a good enough reason for me to let you kill them. No matter what they did in the past, everyone makes a mistake. No one is perfect, even with someone with power like that. If everyone was perfect, well, the world would be boring to the bone, wouldn't it? Plus, no one deserves to stay down here with such an evil flower such as yourself. But we've been through this before, right? You said it yourself. So, if we danced the same old dance, sang the same old song, why don't we just get to the point?
Fine, if that's really how you want it. I'll be happy to finally kill you myself. And with this power, I can reload, so I can kill you again and again and again.
Brother, I must inform you that I don't think you should fight him. I saw your fighting style while practicing together, and seeing how you only have one hit to yourself, I, the Great Papyrus, refuse to let you fight.
Pap, I think it's time I show you my true power. The power I've been hiding for so long from everyone. You have nothing to worry about. Plus, do you really think I'm going to stand there and take it?
Please be okay, Sans. What?
Seems like you could use a hand, Flowey. Loves me not. Loves me not. Oh, look. Loves me.
I'll kill you!
Huh? Sans! Finally, not smiling anymore, are we? Huh?
Olay.
Why, you annoying, grinning trash bag!
You know, it's a good thing that you actually absorbed those souls. Now you're blue, and now I can really give you a bad time. Frisk, hang in there, little buddy. Now, do me a favor, Frisk.
Huh?
Stay determined. Keep it up, Frisk. Just a little more. Good God, look at you. Damn. Frisk, forgive me. It was the only... I couldn't have done it any other way. God, you're covered in your own blood. Damn it.
Sans,
No, don't say anything. Please, just rest. You've been through enough. Now, Daddy's got to finish this. Finally end this damn nightmare. Ready to get dunked on?
You damn smiley trash bag. Huh?
I think it's time for my own special attack. Get dunked the hell on! Frisk, you okay, kiddo? Eat this. You'll feel better.
I'm okay. I'll be okay. Thanks to you, Dad.
Good to know.
So, you...
I don't mind.
You're the coolest Skeledad ever.
And you're the coolest kid a guy like me could have. I'm glad you're okay. God, I was so worried for a bit there.
If it weren't for you, I probably would have been...
Then it's a good thing I'm around. Remember the promise I told you I made back at the MTT hotel?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, it's no longer for her sake anymore. Frisk, this is a promise just for you. I'm always going to protect you. I'm always going to watch out for you. This isn't for Tori anymore. This is a lifelong promise.
I love you. A skeleton, Dad.
I love you a skeleton too, Frisk. Come on, Frisk. Let's get out of here. Let's finally end this.
I promise. I won't reset anymore. That's my promise to you.
I know you won't. You're a good kid.
So, what about...
He won't be bothering anyone. I ain't going to end him. I ain't gonna gain love due to him. He isn't worth any type of love.
Sans! We saw some of the battle! That was incredible! I was so into it! It was kick-ass! Brother, where in the world did you learn to fight like that? And that special attack! I never saw anything like it!
Let's discuss this later, huh? It's time to go home. God, I'm exhausted.
If you're my Skeledad, can I get an allowance?
What do they mean, Skeledad?
What are you two talking about? More so, what happened between the two of you?
Long story. I'll have to tell you all later. And we'll see. If you're good to the bone, you just might.
It doesn't matter. No, it never did. Those fools. Those idiots. Those idiots! Perhaps I should have done things differently. Should have expected the smiley trash bag to ruin things again. Next time will be different. It'll reset. It always does. It always does!
Right? Or is it really the end? I can't understand any of this. I can't understand, Frisk. I can't understand!
Flowey ran away.
Stay determined.
Wait! Don't! Please stop!
Please, Frisk. I don't like it either. I don't like the thought of doing this, but it's the only way to...
No! I think there's a better way out of this. No one has to fight each other. Besides, if you hurt me, you'll be hurting him too.
Huh? Why do you care whether I get hurt or not? I'm the enemy, remember?
For once, I agree. Listen, Frisk, I know you want to help out everyone, but there's no saving this one.
Please, just perhaps if I talk to him, everything will be okay.
Huh. There's nothing, absolutely nothing to talk about. You're just gonna waste your time.
Come on, Flowey. I know there's a lot to talk about with you. A lot of things unspoken or not said. We don't have to do this. You're just making things more difficult. Just let me down and you and I can just talk. No one else but us two. So,
give me one good reason why I should.
You're already beat up as it is. What more do you have to lose? Besides your life.
Fine. I hope you do realize you're going to waste your time and breath talking to me.
Maybe, maybe not. But I'll try my best, as always. Wow, Sans gave it to you really good, huh? Your petals, will they grow back?
Were you not watching the fight? Or are you going blind? And of course they'll grow back. It's called magic. Pretty sure you know of it at this point.
You don't have to be so mean, you know? I'm here as a friend.
Does solace mean nothing to you? And I'm not your friend. I only have one friend, but they're not alive anymore. So why don't you go? Escape while you can so you don't have to be here anymore.
I wouldn't leave you like that. I don't want to leave you behind. I know who you really are. The little prince that was once alive and happy. but now you coil in misery as a soulless flower. But just because you're soulless doesn't mean you can't be nice. Compassion doesn't come from the soul, it comes from within. Humans proved that. Even if you're not a human, but you're still a type of monster. So deep down, there must be a little compassion. You kind of even proved it. You're very compassionate about your old friend. If it were true that you feel nothing, you wouldn't want them back so much.
What are you trying to get at? Don't you remember what he told you? When he converts back into a flower, not to remember him like this, that this isn't him, that I'm me. So why do you care so much about this?
Just because you're a flower doesn't mean he still doesn't exist. He's still part of you. He's still there. And all he wants is a friend. And I feel like if we just got to know each other more, that we could be friends. Best friends forever.
Best friends forever. Huh?
Please, Flowey, let the souls go. They suffered just as long as you have. Don't they deserve a little peace, just like you do? It's time for everyone to go free.
Fine.
See? I knew there was good in you. There always was. You were just hiding it. Now, instead of leaving you behind, why don't I just take you to the surface world with me?
Huh?
That way, you won't be alone down here. And if you're going to ask again of why I care, it's because my heart is too big not to. I don't want to force you to come with me. I want you to say it. So, I'm hoping you'll say you'll come to finally end all this.
Even if I say I would, how do I know, in the end, things aren't going to reset? Things always reset. What makes this run different from any of the others? What makes this one so special that it will make you stop completely?
Because you will be there.
What? Don't say things like that.
I'll be honest with you, Flowey. I always reset because I want to be with you, but I can never find a way to be with you. But if this is the ending where I can be, then why would I have any reason to go back? Since there's no reason to go back, if I have you...
Frisk.
Come on, Flowey. Let's go to the surface world together. As long as we're together, the surface world won't be too bad, right? So, what do you say? So, what do you say?
Okay. Okay. I'll go.
You'll see. Things will be different this time. I promise. See, Sans? There's no need to fight. No one has to fight anymore.
Kid, I'll never understand how you're able to do that. It's like you can make anyone wrapped around you.
Probably because I'm always determined to make everyone happy. Though, to really make this work, Flowey, I want you to make amends with Sans.
What? Frisk?
I'm not saying to befriend him. I want you two to just make up. Let bygones be bygones. I know you two will never be friends, but you two did almost kill each other. So, please, just apologize so there won't be awkwardness later. I expect the same from you too, Sans. You don't have to be buddies, but at least be the bigger person here. Just apologize, and that's it.
All right. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I should have just let Frisk talk to you in the first place. Who knew you were a softie for the kid? But I guess we all are. But here, let me at least do this so you don't look like a train wreck.
Huh? Thanks.
Don't mention it. Come on, you two. Let's head back to the surface. I'm exhausted.
You ready, Flowey?
I guess so.
Great, let's go. After today, things will be different, and for the better. You'll see, it's better this way.
Bye, Azrael. Goodbye, underground. And I guess, hello to a new life.
Isn't it great? We'll be going everywhere together. We'll explore and do everything together. Would you like that? To travel with me?
Yeah, sounds great. I can't wait.
So, are you happy?
You know, I think I am.
Awesome. And I'll make sure it stays that way. I'll never leave you behind again. We'll be a big, happy family.
Together. Together.